Okay, we're just playing some Mana Trader series. Let's see. Oh, I have to create the match again. Waiting for Nate Bell. Not related to Taco or Satch Bell. Let's see here. Create. So last round, if you saw the video, I got rocked by Lotus Field. So we'll see what game it's gonna carry. I really shouldn't be doing this with a not good deck. So this is Grixis Yorion. It'll be better when New Capenna comes out, I bet. This is actually a pretty solid opening hand. Yeah, lots of interaction. I'm on the play, so we'll start out with Takanuma. Go for a Thoughtseize, see what we're dealing with. Oh. Mono Red Heroic. So Dreadhorde Arcanist can get out of here. Ancestral Anger is very good. And just a second. Weird. Thought I heard something. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, opponent. Not trying to slow roll you, got distracted. Sacred Foundry to play tap. What is Ancestral Anger? That's the buff spell, right? Access 1+. Oh, it's a gathered knowledge card. Okay, cool. That's neat. We'll go Otawara, and then we will leave up Fatal Push or Omen of the Sea, depending on how we're feeling, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this has to be a... Okay, Inspiring Advantage. Yeah, removing their Dreadhorde Arcanist was really choice. It means that they need a Feather or something to get going, and this is just going to be... This is ideal, because this is a aggressive Boros deck. Always shield. And, let's see... put it on the bottom of your library. Do I actually want Thoughtseize? Ancestral Anger, Reckless Rage... Yeah, I don't actually have creatures from the bottom of my library. I don't actually care. Ooh, K-Command. Because I get to actually do my thing, which is kind of cool. I always like to do my thing. And we'll do something a little reckless. We'll grab it now, because if they have a Feather costs 3. A Dreadhorde Arcanist costs 2, but it does not have haste. So we're grabbing Yorion now, and then next turn we will play Malakir Rebirth if we need to. But we can slow roll it, honestly. We're in no kind of rush here. I wonder if, in addition to the pump spells, they have other stuff available right now, and they're just slow rolling it. Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's see what they got. Okay, Boros Charm. That's good. They're just having the roughest of times, and they're drawing a card. Okay, so let's see. So we took out their cantrip because we don't want them to draw into more action. They have a Sacred Foundry and all that stuff. Okay, cool. So we have K-Command available, but that's not going to do us any good here, so we're really just kind of leaving up all this interaction, which I guess Omen is fine to play, Sacred Foundry. Okay. Because it's still something that can be flickered with Yorion in a turn or two. So we're not doing too badly. There's no reason to play Yorion other than, I guess, getting beats. I'd rather have Yorion up with a land. Okay. Cool. That's really cool, bud. I don't know what the point of that was, but okay. Oh, cool. So this is cool. If they draw a creature, that's rough, but we get to Nicol Bolas, and that means Oh, and we can leave up Malakir Rebirth. Okay. So we're going to get some real value out of this. That's pretty sick. I'm actually really glad. Oh, thank God. I was worried I wasn't recording when I actually get to do the thing with my Grixis Yorion deck. This deck is terrible. Again, I'm only doing well because they kept a very greedy hand, and I mean, that wasn't the wrong hand to keep, because Feather decks inherently have to be very greedy since they're all centered around, most of your spells are centered around interacting with your own creature in a way that's meant to be profitable, but it creates really weird situations. Maybe they have removal from my Yorion? Do I get a land? I do. So we'll play Sokenzen. We are going to swing in with Nicol Bolas. It's kind of cool. He's also... Is it one land away? Yeah, I'm one land away from flipping it too, so that's sick. I get to do multiple of, quote-unquote, the thing trademark. You know what? Let's tap correctly. Oh, that is tapping correctly. Okay. Well, that's fine. So we're casting Yorion. Always yield. So, selecting that, that, and that. Done. Comes back. Always yield to this trigger. Sky Noodle does Sky Noodle things. Okay, start by dealing 2 damage there. Omewa Mushinderu. And right now we're going to be digging for... Yeah, permanents. Okay, put on the bottom of my library, put on the top of my library, and then what we're going to do is leave up Omen of the Sea as well as all this other stuff to try to... Well, we could dig for a land and flip Bolas, but it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Okay. Favorite Hoplite is very good. Reckless Rage, damage to Bolas. Okay. We're gonna cast Malakir Rebirth on this, so we can eat that last card in their hand. And they don't necessarily need to scoop to that, but if I were them, I would. Yep. Okay, so we are going against Red White Heroic. In this instance, I want to be able to have enough velocity to keep doing damage. Do they run a lot of 1-drops? I don't know, but honestly, like, Dreadhorde Arcanist makes me kind of want to run these. Get rid of my own Croxes. And, Aris. And I think that's good. Oh, we probably want another Graveyard Trespasser, so we can drop a, what can we drop? Let's drop a... No, we really like Glasspool Nyx in this. Malakir Rebirth probably, since there's a strong chance that this isn't gonna fly. They'll probably kill it. So we're still keeping some Malakir Rebirths because they can still be lands. And if I never see Hidetsugu Consumes All, which is a possibility, it's still a good card to have on hand. God, if I win this, like, this manager series match with my terrible freaking pile, that'd be real interesting. So let's see, we're going back to making... Oh, nope, I guess not. Okay, let's go back into the game, bud. So we got Yorion. Yeah, this is a good opening hand. I have all my colors. I have hand interaction. The question is, do I start with... I think I start with Barrier of Bones to bin any lands I get. And depending on what their turn 1 play is. Oh, nope, it's Favorite Hoplite. That's not good. Okay, well, we're gonna... Yep, Barrier of Bones. Ooh. Nope, I just realized synergies. So, if I say Barrier of Bones till later after I get that, I can get, some disinformation campaign value. The problem is now they're sticking a creature, and I think actually in this deck, the thing I have to... Oh, nope, they're sticking 2 creatures. So they might get me this game. That's really good. Yeah. Yeah, Geared for Battle is really good. Yeah, I'll take it. That's... Ooh, that's strong. Oh, man. That's really good. And I just need to survive a turn. Cool. So we'll play this. They can exile a card from their hand, and that'll help me out. Or, sorry, discard a card. I like Elderfang Disciple better than Yarok's Fenworker. Obviously, the easier to cast ability, instead of being black, it's 1 black is nice. But, oh, nice. That means they don't have their 3rd land drop in hand. Is this a bully move? I feel like this is a bully move. So I'm going to... It's destroy though, so maybe they do have the ability to prevent it. I think I take it. Yep. I take it. Well, actually, I should have blocked with Voldare and Epicure. Yeah. I should have probably blocked with Voldare and Epicure. That's my bad. So now I'm going to take 8. That's rough. Yeah, I think I passed the opportunity to block. Yeah, that's rough. So I'm taking 8. So they have 1 card in hand. That's cool. And that is also tempting, but I believe I need to not die now. So we're going to cast this. Hitsugu consumes all. We're going to get a print screen of that. Because I am a terrible human. What? No. Okay, well. I'll grab this right now. So my Voldaren, I should have blocked my Voldaren Epicure since I was going to clear. I could have saved myself 5 damage, which is probably going to be relevant because this is a red-white deck, but that sucks. This is what it is, though. So I need to be careful with whatever I bin when this hits 2. Oh, it's not. It's going to be past that, so. Okay, I'm taking 4 damage. So if you draw a Bolt now, or I guess a hasty 3-power guy, you'll get game 2. Okay, yeah, cantrip. So they're trying to draw any kind of creature. Again, that's the downside of the heroic deck. If you don't have X amount of... Yep, XL graveyards. Okay. If you don't have X amount of... It has to enter tap. This Thoughtseize is dead to me. X amount of... I can't talk. Creatures. If you don't have at least 1 or 2 creatures on the field, which is why it's such a glass cannon-y deck. It's so hard to keep creatures. With the new Capenna removal spells, I legitimately consider not running Shadow anymore because, like... I don't know if I can justify it. So, there's a new 3-drop spell that can't be countered that just destroys target non-land permanent instant speed. It just costs Esper, white, black, blue, and that's it. And it's just, it's so brutal. Oh, he got me. He got me. Dang. Or she got me. Okay, let's run it back. That was brutal. Yeah. I mean, I can't do anything about that. That's good. They got me. I got Reckless. So... If they had... Would they still have killed me if I had taken 5 less? No, I would have been alive. So that's me punting. That's an important lesson. I could have won that game if I had blocked with Voldare and Epicure, and it was going to die anyway, so there's no reason I shouldn't have. And that's a hard lesson for me to learn. I won it by losing that match, and that's just the way it is. I need to update all those to have different names. Okay. Cool. Yep, I'll play. Ooh. Now the question is, are they going to have protection for their guys? So I have turn 2 interaction. Oh man, I don't think this hand's good enough. I think I need more interaction. That's better. There we go, keep. Oh, it's rough. I think we have to bomb Nickel Bowls because we need the life gain. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, let's see here. They have Boros Charms, Favorite Hoplite, so we need to get rid of Favorite Hoplite for now, because they name the rest of these. Boros Charm is 8 damage, so I have to stay above 8 damage, 8 life. So, Sacred Foundry. So that sucks. It's kind of like playing in Modern where you have to play around all the, cool. Do we want lands or do we want action? I think we do actually want lands, which is weird to say, because I want to be able to play this Graveyard Trespasser and then also be able to play Glasspool Mimic into Graveyard Trespasser. So I think I do actually want the lands, which is weird. So they're just keeping their Boros Charms available? Okay. That's fine. So, being at 17 just makes you feel a little warm and fuzzy inside compared to... Yep. Okay. Yeah, if they don't have creatures, there's no reason not to keep running those. I mean, aside from the fact that my Graveyard Trespasser eats them, and that's possible. Hushbringer. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that's a good one. That's a really good one. That's really interesting. Okay, I'm not upset even. I'm impressed. Do I even play? Yeah, I think I still do it because it's still an attack trigger. It's still a 3/3. Or I could just push it. And get more value, I guess. God's willing. Yup. Oh, no, that's me punting. I should have swung and, yeah, I should have swung, wait for them to do that, and then go there. Okay, well, that's my bad. That may have cost me the game, then. I'm not sure. So we're gonna enter, become a copy of Graveyard Trespasser. And next turn, I can get Yorion. So Hushbringer is a really good sideboard play against me. Sacred Foundry. We know Boros Charm in hand, and they have 2 mystery cards, so this can give a creature double strike or indestructible until end of turn, which is probably what they're going to do. Yeah, I should have swung, wait for them to cast God's Willing, and then Fatal Push it. Ugh, so that's 2 punts this game, which, considering how bad this deck is, isn't bad, but I know that's a reflection of me as a player, not necessarily them. Okay, cool. So we're just beating all these cards and then just swinging in for damage. And they're probably not going to block. They're just going to take 7 damage, which is fine. Oops. Didn't play my lands. Whoops. Oh well. So right now we're playing Yorion as a 4/5 blocker for Hushbringer. Not that it needs a blocker, but it actually applies more pressure. My life tool is still healthy enough where I don't need to worry about Boros Charm killing me out of nowhere, so that's fine. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay, so... So I don't need to eat anything right now with Yorion. So they're going to have to block, I think, and then I can just get more value. Yeah, okay. Okay, they're going to do God's Willing. Yep. That's fine. So what we're going to do... Does that create a weird loop where I'm not able to actually have creatures on the field? I don't think so. No, I think the thing to do next turn is to leave up Sokenzin, and then activate Sokenzin to actually make the tokens and just keep going wide. Force them to block one of the tokens and put them in a really weird position. Dreadhorde Arcanist is very good. That's a good one. Do we have a way to give it haste? Channel. Channel Sokenzin. Create 2/1/1 spirit tokens. They now have haste. That does not matter. Cool. That's actually really cool. Do I care first? Yeah, let's get Thought Season. So that way if they give a creature pro black, I can at least know, and then I won't have to swing. It might force them to cast their Boris Shown too, which will ding them for 1. Okay. Okay, let's go in. So, yep, didn't do anything with that. I could have swung in with this, and I probably should have, but I don't think I need to. Honestly, anything I draw here is going to be solid. Target creature gets +2/+2, sure. Cantrip. Swing with Dreadhorde Arcanist. It will give it no first strike. God's willing, though, I guess. Okay, Lifelink's good. Lifelink is fine. Lifelink is perfectly acceptable. Okay, cool. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, they must have thought I had a trick for Dreadhorde Arcanist. Okay. So we're not doing too bad. We have double Graveyard Trespassers. We're going to be able to Yorion if we need to. Okay, Reckless Rage probably. Targeting one of my tokens. Yep. Sure. Sure, you can discard a card as part of the cost. Why can't I? Okay, I don't care. I don't care that I can't block. I must have clicked past the point where I could block with Barrier Bones. Okay, whatever. Takanuma, Graveyard Trespasser, Thoughtseize. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, so let's swing first. God's willing from the yard. So Yorion's a 4/5 flyer. We have talking to him available to get back Graveyard Trespasser. Okay, cool. We won. Cool. Grixis Yorion won a game. Really hollow victory, but we got there.